Just making sure on this we get a close-up of the Jordan box because it's an SE and it's a craft. And I wanted you to see the label and all of that information because you can see it up close. I'm going to do the follow-up and do all of those details that I always give you in these videos. I'm going to do those at the end, but first I'm going to unbox these and pull them out, which they have 2 layers of paper. And I'm going to get these things out of here because I want you to see this shoe. And obviously, Nike took a lot of learnings from working with Virgil Abloh, and it's an immediate kind of reference point when you look at the craft. This is an Air Jordan 1 mid, but it's an SE, so it rings up at $135. Nike has pushed the price up because everyone spent all of the last 2 or 3 years paying too much for these shoes. Nike's eaten up that type of room that was in there for people who thought they were going to resell these type of shoes, the Jordan 1 mids, and they bumped this price up considerably. So when you look at this, this is called the Craft, right? So you have the Air Jordan 1 Mid SE Craft, and I'm going to go into those details, like I said, when I get back to the beginning. But everything seems to be inverted here. The heel tab, it's like a rough canvas feel. Every part of it, that's suede, and this is kind of like a nylon ripstop material. This is canvas. The toe box itself, canvas. And you see that it's inverted. Usually this toe box is underneath the toe cap around here. It's underneath it, and you don't get to see that part of it. And why am I trying to explain it in that way when I could simply go in, grab an OG, so you can see what I'm saying a lot better. So when you look at the design of the OG, everything's tucked on the inside. On the Craft, they put it on the outside, right? So the materials are inverted on the shoe. Also around the edge of the top of it on the Jordan 1 Mid Craft, unlike the OG, it's not folded and tucked and stitched. Everything's more unfinished, right? So if I show you the top of this shoe, you're going to see this basically cut off. And it's cleaned up a little bit, but it's cut off. Same thing with the tongue. It's unfinished, almost like the blazer is. But once again, that toe, I'm going to push this in so you can see that toe box again real quick and how that sits on the outside. And I thought it was really important for you to see, and you have these stitches right here, and this canvas material is super rough. It's canvas here, and then it's suede everywhere else. But that's a Jordan 1 Mid, and it's an intriguing looking shoe. Let me spin it for you, because the Jordan 1 Mid typically has that Jordan Wings logo here on the collar. It's not there. It's at the heel, and it's embroidered in. Let me move that up so you can see that embroidery. Make sure I get the tilt right so you can catch that image. And I'm going to turn this around just so I can make sure you get a good look at it up close, because it is an interesting looking Air Jordan 1 Mid. Let's get to the details that you're used to me doing at the beginning of the video. Let's get to those details right now. Okay, going to wrap up that Craft Air Jordan 1 Mid SE Craft. Color, cement gray, black, white. Style code DZ4136-002. Very unique looking shoe. I love the look of this shoe. No extra shoestrings in here. It does ring up at $135, man. And Jordan brand is really taking advantage of the fact that people have been overpaying for Jordan 1 mids for the last 3 years. That $135 is a crazy price tag for a mid. But at least it's an SE and it has all these really cool kind of details, and it's going to stand out. If you kind of dress it the right way, it's going to look pretty good. Let me see what the QC stamp is. And that looks like 0215 0423. So that's got to be 041523. 41523, back of the tongue. Small code is VJ, which is made in Vietnam. Dates of production 01/18/23 to 04/10/23, and that's exactly right. So it all matches up. This unfinished look, I'm not sure if you would wear these kind of with a low ankle sock, because I'd have to assume this feels funny on your foot, but maybe not. This canvas, really interesting. Unlike that method of make, the canvas here is a lot more, rigid and sturdy. It's not as pliant. Yes, I used the word pliant. I'll see you guys on the next one. That's it for the Air Jordan 1 craft. Hopefully you like this video in a new format. I'll start putting the close-up at the beginning, and that helps you guys who don't stay and watch the whole thing. And really, there's not much to watch anyway. I'm not doing a history of the shoe or anything like that. Just giving you the shoe so you can see it and moving on. That's it. Peace.